Welcome back, my fine mystic creatures. Welcome back to the Wizard Study. It's twilight once more, and today I'm going to read an excerpt, the opening passage of an Hercule Poirot mystery. This is Appointment with Death by Agatha Christie. Without further ado, Chapter 1. You do see, don't you, that she's got to be killed? The question floated out into the still night air, seemed to hang there a moment, and then drift away down into the darkness toward the Dead Sea. Hercule Poirot paused, with his hand on the window catch. Frowning, he shut it decisively, thereby excluding any injurious night air. Poirot had been brought up to believe that all outside air was best left outside, and that night air was especially dangerous to the health. As he pulled the curtains neatly over the window and walked to his bed, he smiled tolerantly to himself. You do see, don't you, that she's got to be killed? Curious words for one Hercule Poirot, detective, to overhear on his first night in Jerusalem. Wherever I go, there is something to remind me of crime, he murmured to himself. His smile continued as he remembered a story he had once heard concerning Anthony Trollope, the novelist. Trollope was crossing the Atlantic at the time and had overheard two fellow passengers discussing the last published installment of one of his novels. Very good, one man had declared, but he ought to kill off that tiresome old woman. With a broad smile, the novelist had addressed them. Gentlemen, I am much obliged to you. I will go and kill her immediately. Hercule Poirot wondered what had occasioned the words he had just overheard. A collaboration, perhaps, over a play or a book. He thought, still smiling, those words might be remembered one day and be given a more sinister meaning. There had been, he now recollected, a curious, nervous intensity in the voice, a tremor that spoke of some intense emotional strain. A man's voice, or a boy's. Hercule Poirot thought to himself as he turned out the light by his bed, I should know that voice again. And that is the opening passage of Appointment with Death by Agatha Christie. And it really struck me. I wanted to read it on this channel because it really struck me as one of her stronger openings of her novels that I've read, and I have not read the majority of her novels, so take that with a grain of salt. But the atmosphere she paints, the feeling of dread, of something very terrible happening, and then these reassurances that I don't think she really believes, I don't think we really believe. We know something is afoot here. And yeah, so that's all I've got for today. I hope that passage was interesting, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Okay, take care. Bye for now.